Hello there, and welcome to the Hugh Hatrick channel. And this time, hopefully, you should be hearing me loud and clear and not with Tidney's voice on the background. I don't know what I've done, but I managed to somehow get Tidney's race uh, review sound coming through, even though I was recording and going out on a live stream. I don't know what had happened there. So I can reset everything, put in my new pictures, capturing new video, and managed somehow to get the thing back working. So I do hope you are all well. I very much thank you for continuing to follow the channel when we've had a few weeks off. It took a little while to get rid of my old simrig. Finally the play seat challenge went after 7.5 years to a good friend of mine who has three children who are getting a lot of enjoyment out of it, and I have this. It's a race sim. It's built in Britain. The parts are similarly from Germany, but it's a London-based company. I'd actually driven, I'd gone down to the Autosport show in January, and I'd managed to have a go on it, and I really liked it actually. So let me just quickly check my live pictures here. And I liked it so much that I said, actually, that's the one I'm going to buy, because I really do feel it's a good one. That's good. It's all coming through, which is excellent. DTR, there we go. Second attempt. Yes, we finally managed to get it right. I don't know how I managed to get it wrong before, but I managed to get it completely wrong on the first attempt. So here we are. So yes, so I've got my new rig, which I have to say, I just love looking at the thing. It's like a kind of Mercedes from the 1980s. It's fantastic. It's so solid. There's no flex on it at all. So yeah, it's good fun. So I've just been playing it a little bit. I've still got a few adjustments to make, but I thought I'll try it. And now with the camera up, with my new pictures here and there, Hugh is in the blue light. Yes, yes. I can change the colour. I can make it red, but that was. But yeah, I think this is quite a nice colour. I need to get some backlighting from behind the screen. But no, I absolutely love it. It's so much more comfortable, because before your legs were kind of pressed together and it wasn't really that comfortable. This is really good. Ian, good to see you there. I hope you're well. Good to see you. So I thought I'd have a go. I thought I'd have a go in some races tonight. It won't be a massively long stream, probably just about an hour and a bit. Rue is here too. The AI attackers. Yeah, he was doing all sorts of stuff earlier, but thankfully it all seems to be fine now. But no, so this is the first stream I thought I'd try and do. I will be a lot more regular now. I've got another new bus job. You must wonder how many bus jobs I get. It literally lasts me about 9 months at a time. Hopefully this one will last longer. And it's a nice school run, and it still leaves me some good time during the week as well. So I'll be able to stream on a much more regular basis. I've still got my old wheel and pedals, the Logitech G923. But other than that, the rig is better. From my earliest runs that I've had so far, it does feel a bit better. Certainly my driving needs to improve. All right, you met David Brabham. Oh, wow, that is something. Now, was that at, I know there were big race meetings. Was it at Brands Hatch? And now there was at Snetterton. The BDCC was at Snetterton, weren't they? I think. But they were, but yeah, that would have been good. Because he was, of course, teammate to Roland Ratzenberger. Wasn't it? But yeah, no, that's quite a thing. But it's great to see you all. I hope you're all well. I hope you're having a good summer as we get now into June. Yeah, it's good to be back. And now I cannot hold any excuses, because I have now spent money on a rig. If you like to go on, I should actually put the website in the description, but I haven't done that yet. It's called racesim.uk. Now, I'm not an affiliate for them, although I would quite like to be, because I think actually their stuff is really, really good. It was at Snetterton. But yeah, say Anik. Anik, yes, it's definitely me. But yeah, so it's a great machine. I paid, now what was it? It was $599 for the rig itself and £100 for the monitor. But it's a really good monitor, and if you're at all good at DIY, which I'm not, then you'd be able to build it no problem. I got a bit of help. It's actually my pastor who helped me build it. He's very good at DIY, so I kind of held the bits and pieces, and he put all the bits and pieces in and made it work. So so yeah, Snetterton would have been good. I saw the video for a BTC for that. I'll have to catch up with it. But yes, and Simon, Jerry, it's good to see you. Good to see you. I've not seen you stream for a while, but I hope you're well. I saw you some films from a race. Yeah. Right, let's get started. Let's we've got 3 minutes. I thought I would start with race B, Autodromo de Interlagos, and see how we go. Let me know if the sound and the picture quality is all good. I hope it should be. I'm gonna. I also one of my Izzy Pug or Ozzo Pug from New Zealand, I think it is, or Australia, did me some really good liveries. So I'll use those cars eventually when they well, I don't think I've got there are 2 Group 3 cars actually. I don't think I've got a Group 4, but I'll double check, and I will get that. So let's get into a race. All right. Now, I think I might use the Alpha because the Alpha was quite quick. It set some quite good times. And I do like an Italian car. In fact, one of my favourite cars that I saw recently was it's a new Alpha kind of retro mod. And it's the original GTV. I think it's a GTV from the 60s. And it costs, it's quite a lot of money. It's about £175,000. But Chris Harris was driving it. They also did another Top Gear one, or Express, one of the two, and it was really good. Your rig is back on 3 bricks. The BTC brought down after the first race. Oh, the BT62. All right. Now, has BTC was... Yeah. All right. So I can now just about read my comments here, or the comments on YouTube. This is, well, I've got my glasses on because it's miles away. But let's go. Right, I have got a couple of minutes, 2 minutes to try. Do we do a quick lap? Do we just see what we can... Let's get... So we're on the racing hard tyres. There is brake balance I think we can change on this. Yes, I think it was an Alphaholics car. Yeah, one of those. Yeah, it's such a nice car. Also, the Escort Mark 1, you can get a... You can get an Escort Mark 1 in Mexico, which is great. I'm going to turn this up actually a wee bit so I can... So the biggest thing I've noticed is not having the play seat and having something that actually the structure is solid. It does sit better with you, I think, in terms of the... You get a little bit, maybe a little bit more feel. And apart from being an awful lot more comfortable, now I've turned traction control off as well because for a long time I was using it. I didn't tend to use it so much on Group 4 cars, but I've started now turning it off on like Group 3, and I did notice a slight improvement. Dutchy, good to see you. It's good fun. I do like the rig. Yeah. There we go. Right, so we're going to join the lobby now. And we are pretty much last here, but this is kind of, it's pretty much trying to, we've only done 1 lap, and we can definitely go a bit faster. Oh, we've got a TCR person in there as well. We've got a few different drivers. Hopefully we'll be all right. Oh, Glasgow just told me that Glasgow has come on. I haven't seen Glasgow for a while. So I wonder how we'll do now that we're back. It just feels so much better. It feels like you're in a car. It actually feels like you're kind of driving properly. So here we go. The final will begin. it's just nice to have everything set up the way that you want it. I've got rid of all my old desks and things, and I've got a monitor stand, which was £100, but actually well worth it. It's really, really nice. Here we go. The Lamborghini's on pole, and the Mitsubishi Lancer is second. Right. What can we do? Can we move up some places? I do quite like Interlagos. I also did some time trial this morning, briefly on race A. I think Fuji for an hour. I don't know if I could be bothered with that for an hour's race. We'll see. I think I prefer the kind of shorter ones. That very snug. Yeah, the 4C feels good. Yeah, it's nice. It's quite a nice handling car, and this isn't really a power circuit. More of the you need the handling. So perhaps we might have a chance here. And of course, you got that turn 1. And I think you pretty much rev this thing to the limit. Two Alphas in front. Oh, how did I manage to come off worse there when I was being... Oh, they've taken my front nose cone. A wee bit of damage, but hopefully we can... They're all over the place. I think having this driving position... Oh, I'm trying to watch out for people. The driving position is so much better that I think it allows you to steer better. It allows you just to have that, you know, that kind of more arm width that you need to kind of be able to turn the wheel properly. I think there's going to be some fun with this group in front here. And if I can get up there, there's about 4 places to be had. Yay! Oh, that must be the... Oh, they are naughty, aren't they? My goodness. They are naughty. I went perfectly through. I went through there, no problem. And now they've taken the back off the car. Well, I didn't even have an S rating at this rate. I had so many people just pile on into me. But in the races I've done, now we've got a bit of breathing space. Lamborghini's all over the place there. So it's a 5-lap race. Can we catch up to that group in front? That was the only issue by battling away. We've lost a bit of time. But I like the track and I like the combination. And we are catching up. Back up into 12th place. There is the next group. Got a couple of laps to catch up with them. Can we do it? We're getting there. We might actually, hopefully I've done a reasonable lap time there. Need to get well into the 40s and really get into the 39s if I can. One more lap to go. That's another place. I maybe could have been a wee bit closer. Lost a little bit of time. Got to get these braking points right. Well, we did catch up a bit, and we got 11th. And when we first started, we were down in 16th. So actually, we've not done. It's not been too bad considering the battling we had to do. We'll see where we end up. Well, not quite a top 10, but almost. Weren't too far away. There you go. Yes, there we are. That was not well for a. I'm amazed I get a clap. Position raised. So let's see, there we go. Now, that was the other thing I had to do for the last wee while, is I've had to change my There was an issue, you know, Google wanted to verify every account. Oh, my DR's gone down and my OSR stayed the same. But we'll leave that one. We'll see where we are overall. Yeah, it wasn't too bad considering we didn't have a proper. Where are we? Are we on? Oh, we're still on A. I'm amazed actually. Still on A. Right, let's go back to B and we'll do some time trial. That should get us up the grid a bit. Yeah, 8 minutes to do some laps. That right. Yeah, because we're. Oh, Larson still is ahead of me. Everyone's into the 39s, and RL250's done a 38.9. That's very good, and Tinsley's done a 38.5. That's very good. But, okay, let's see what we can muster. Let's get a good time trial run. On the racing hard tyres, so there's not a huge amount of grip. Still quite fun though. So used to doing Group 3 around here. Seems to be always the one that you tend to get. Now, where will this put us? Hopefully not too far away. .6. It's a wee bit better, but we've got to get into the 39s. We may just have done it, I think, into... That's a bit better. You can use a lot of those curbs. Oh, I just got onto the grass there. Still, that's a bit better overall. I'll see where we are. There's definitely a bit more time in that. Yeah, 139.6 it reckons, but I think I could get that down a bit. It's hard to know where you need higher gears or not. Ah, Shawnee! Shawnsy, it's good to see you. Good luck with your race. Dropped in to leave a like and say hello. Well, good to see you, Shawnzy. I hope you're well. It's been a wee while. I'm back there. I've got a new rig now, so there we are. Okay, so now we're fifth in our group. And we've now got to really get these times down. See where we are in the ranking board overall. 1500. The best time is a 38 in a GTR. But I think this car, yeah, isn't too bad. So we've got 2 minutes and 40 to get this thing going. I'm sure the next race will be a lot better now that we've got a time on the board. We need to try and get our levels up a bit. At least the Alpha's got good handling in a straight line. Lost a little bit of time there. See where this takes us. It'd be great to get a lower 39. I think we're going to be. I think it was all basically in that. Yeah, I think we would have been. I think we lost about a second coming out of that last corner, which would have been good. I saw the photos. I hope you're enjoying. Yeah, yeah, I am actually. The new one is good. It's the rig's made a big difference actually. It's just a lot more enjoyable to play in. No more excuses. Right, here we go. We're in quite a high up grid here. Let's see. I'm sure I've raced against Slungy before. Marty and Shinobi. Top time is a 38.9. There's not much in it, to be fair. If you look at the qualifying. So this time we start 10th. So can we get up the field? There's only 4. Oh, yep, there's 16. Yep, so it's all quite close. But let's see what we can do, as they say. Let's Dutch had said he done a 139.5 in the G70. That's pretty good, isn't it? That's the. Okay, we're starting 10th. 10th on the grid. Can we make up some places? Ah, they're using the GT86, so sorry, the GR Supra, isn't it? I'm going to say, where are we? Finally, it's caught up with me. Taking a wee while. Nice to be streaming on a summer's evening. I hope it's good weather with you. I hope you're all having a good week. There's a GTR in front. And I'll have plenty of power on the straight. Someone's gone wide. Oh, closing a door there. Plenty of argy-bargy. Now, where's he going to come on? Oh, they're all trying to push. They're all trying to push him in. Oh, you need to be careful. God, they're just all coming out everywhere, man. Goodness. The driving standards or something. Oh, bugger. He totally got me in the way there. Ah, shit. Sorry. That's bad. Totally got me. Came blooming unghosted right, left me with nowhere to go. Not these, I have to say, the standards of racing, mine. The standards of the driving, the way they just push on through when there's not a gap there. Incredibly aggressive. And now we're back down to blooming just about last. That's crazy. Yeah. Because I think we are actually faster than them. That's the annoying thing. We set quite a good lap time. Look at that. There's about 8 cars there. I'm going to try and catch up with this group. Make for an interesting replay, certainly. Up to 11th. He's going to do a nosedive, and wasn't really the room there. Right, one more lap. And what has been a crazy race. It's just got so much more speed through there, even though I did right early to try and do it. Ah, well, he deserved that. That was karma. It wasn't me that pushed him. But he was very aggressive. Well, ha! We got 11th, the same as before. But I think we could have gone up there. That was annoying because we just got bumped everywhere. But still, 4 races in a row last week. Crash lap 1. Oh goodness. Yeah, I know, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's very, very rough. I mean, look at that. Again, it's put my DR down. But I mean, that was the thing. It gave me nowhere to go. When a lot of these ones are really, really bad, like really, really terrible, terrible racing. In terms of this, the attitude, man, they just take you off. They've got absolutely no consideration at all. They just whack you off, even when you're. I don't know what happened, but you know, I'm trying to avoid people, and we'll be lucky if we're still on. Oh, we're still on A somehow. We're still on A. I really don't know how. But we are still on A. Okay, we've just missed race A, unfortunately, but we'll do. I think we'll do another race B. Should we do a different car, or should we stick with the same one? I think probably. I wonder. Let's look at the timing boards. So you did the Supra. The Lancer seems quite quick. The GTR seems pretty quick. Cayman is quite good. I wonder if there's any. I wonder. I'll maybe stick with it because I quite like it, but I'll change the colour and see how we go. There we are. I'll just quickly. Let's see. I'll just quickly refresh this page a bit so I can see where we are. Oh, we've had 6 likes, which is great. I appreciate that. So yeah, we'll go into the qualifying time trial, and then we'll have another race. Wasn't a terrible race, that one. And ghosting, yeah, that really, because when you get into the wall and they all just drive past, because we were going up. That was the thing, weren't we? We were going forward. Still, if I can get this time down a bit, we can hopefully get higher up the grid. It's 2 races have been really kind of crazy racing, and it's been very, very aggressive. The Alpha's not bad though, actually. Now I'll put the brake balance up a wee bit. There we go. Ah, Arkies, good to see you. And I enjoyed your Volvo video. That was great fun. I actually did a kind of similar one. I was just having a laugh, and I thought I'll take that around Colorado Springs, the 240, and I managed to flip it on its side. So I've taken a wee screenshot. I'm going to do a video of it, and oh, I think actually maybe I'll turn that brake balance in a bit, but. Yeah, no, it's actually, I hope they use the 240 in a race, because I think that'd be quite fun. In fact, I used it at Colorado Springs. That would be quite a good, quite a fun. Because I noticed you'd done yours at the Canadian, oh, what's the one again? That new one, the snow track. But it's good to see you though. I hope you're well. I know you've been doing lots of recitals and lots of music events. I hope it's all going well for you. Good to see you, Rex, as well. That's the. I just see you've just Rex Blackstream. Good to see you. I get my monitor. I've tried to get it as close as I can, but I still have to wear my glasses to see it. But, it was funny because when I didn't have the rig, when it was all sold and away, and I was waiting for the new one to come, I had to use the controller. And I tried a few races and a few time trials, and I was nowhere, absolutely nowhere. So it's I wonder. Put that back on 0. I'll just my first thought was Colorado Springs as well for my video, but then I thought, no, it has to be snow. Yes, that's definitely. No, it was really good actually. It was really good. That yeah, well, I've now got a proper rig. It's a Race Sim ERS, and I'm going to do a video on what it looks like. It's kind of similar to the likes of GT Omega, but it's got 2 bars at the front here, so it's really, really solid. And I have to say I love it. I think it's just it's so much more comfortable, and it kind of makes you enjoy the experience a bit more, because I wasn't really enjoying using the play seat. I'd used it for 7.5 years, to be fair. I got a lot of good running out of it, but I thought it'd be nice to do something, get something a bit better, and then hopefully it might make my driving slightly better. But I'm not so sure if that is the case. But yeah, we'll see how we've had a few incredible, well, argy-bargy races, you could say, where just, I don't know what they're up to, but they're just kind of crashing through as if it was a kind of banger race, really. That, yeah. Well, I think that would be quite a good combination. I think the dirt track on with the 240s, it's actually quite a nice car to drive, just in a without any other than dirt tires. It's actually quite fun, and it'd be nice if we get an old BMW 5 Series That would be that would be another good one as well. That would be fun. That that's like a 520 or something like that, or a 525. That would be quite good. That so yeah, I would say this week's races, at least there's no setups. You can just go on and drive, which is quite nice. Daytona is quite good with the Mazda MX-5s. Yeah, it's. I did also the Nürburgring time trial, but I was quite a bit off. I've only got a silver time, and I did like the Porsche, but I knew I'd have to go back to it and get another. Really go for it to get. I don't think I could get 42. I know you've done like a 30, 38. Arkies, you've done a really good time, and I don't know how you do it with that, because I had the gears on my controller at the top, but I was using the paddles to do the acceleration and steering, and I found it quite tricky. But that's yeah 525 would be quite fun. BMW 525 that would be a laugh. It's funny, everybody now is looking at the classic cars and thinking, wow, they're so good. In fact, today I was watching the video from the Late Break Show, Johnny Smith, which is quite good actually. If you like old barn finds, Arkies, you'd love it. And he was doing a thing. It was on one of his videos about the Toyota Land Cruiser. You can import them into Britain, and they've got the last of the V8s, and they like from the 80s. And I don't know how much they are, but they're importing them into Britain, so probably get them in Europe. But they're still making them. But I think the V8 is going to be dropped at the end of this year, and it's going to go to a 2.8 4-cylinder diesel. But they pretty much go anywhere. It had some of these Land Cruisers that had done 1 million kilometers and 700,000 miles, which is something else. That yeah, so they're quite a thing. Aye, so Interlagos. So hopefully I'll be able to do the time trial on Thursday, because I've missed doing them. Yeah, I did a 737. Wow. I'd left it sitting for a few days, and when I felt a bit more natural, oh, that's pretty good going. My goodness me, that's really good. Yeah, I only got like a 751.5 or something. I just kind of got into silver by a little bit of time. But alright, so here we go. Get ready for another crazy race, because we're going to be very much midfield, I think, and maybe not even that. We're 12th, so very, very close in terms of the times. And let's see where they are. A lot of Lamborghini Hurricanes, and they're proving quite strong. So yeah, well, can it be better than the last one? I've had 2 11th places. Yeah, so we're going to try and do a bit better than that. Okay. Thank you very much. Let's give you a bit of a show tonight, eh? All you guys watching. 5 laps of Interlagos. Yep, in the Alfa Romeo 4C, which I think they only built for a very short time. That's the great thing with Alfa. The terrible thing with Alfa, they get a great car and they only build it for a couple of years. Then they get taken over by somebody else. Alright, we've got people who haven't set times, but they will probably be pretty quick, I would have thought. And there they go. It's quite nice getting back into it, though. It's right. There's my nice clean little Alpha. Hopefully it'll be in that state when I finish the race. Can we stay out of trouble? Here we go. The countdown will be any second now. 3, 2, 1. I can see smoke from the front there. Oh, we're up to 7th place. Oh, come on. Did not give me much space there at all. Oh, and then I got a track limits because he pushed me to the side. See, this is the thing, they push you away, and then you get the bloody penalty. It really is something else. I mean, look at that. There they go again. Typical Gran Turismo, push you out the way, and nothing happens to them. And just trying to use you as a brakeman. It's really shocking. Again, always Hitman. And this one here is dreadful. She's caused so many accidents. Now look at that, Liz losing place after place. Every place I've made up because of their driving. Absolutely, it was that Ferrari that just didn't give me any space at all coming into the left-hander. And puts me back in again. And then I'm back where I started in 12th. God, it's something else. They've got to do something with the damage so that people actually either get proper damage so they can't bash into you like that. Oh, back to 11th. I know, the lower lobbies, that's true. Oh, look at that. Look at that, for goodness sake. He's just totally pushed his way through there. Not a space there. Goodness. I mean, I don't think I was caught napping there, but that was, I mean, there was not really a space, and he just kind of pushed through again, and I'm having to steer out the way. But
He's taken everybody off. He just pushed that other guy in the Mazda off. Oh, sorry, the Nissan. Goodness me, man. So it was Nutty Nuggethead in the Ferrari that caused most of my problems there. I really should have been ahead of him. He finished 8th. Yeah, I should have been 7th or 6th because we were doing quite well there. Well, we got a top 10, which is the best we've done. Yeah, at least a bit of karma penalty. Goodness me, man. Oh, I'm amazed I'm getting a place. I'm getting the clap for that. That's goodness, it's kind of mad. You can get, I mean, there I made up about 5 places, and then one dodgy overtake that comes in. Yeah, DR's down again. Goodness, that is something. Aye, goodness me, that is quite a. That is quite a. Yeah, at least a bit of karma, which is something I'm amazed of. If I'm still an A. Oh, I'm still an A. I don't know how I've managed that. I really don't. There you go. Well, I'm going to have to go and put the kids to bed. So this was a short stream tonight, because they're just back from their midterm. So I need to go and get them all sorted out. But I will be back now that we've at least got everything working and running. We'll be back doing a lot more streaming and hopefully some interviews too. If you would like to come on the show, let me know, and we can arrange that. Just give us an email at info@hughhatrick.com. And yeah, I'll be back hopefully Thursday. I've got the time trial. I'll see if I can do something before then. Hopefully we can. But I hope you're all having a wonderful week. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. If you've not left a like, or if you're not subscribed, it would be amazing to have you on board. But take care, everyone, and drive fast, but drive your bus even faster. Bye just now.